by Anubi. Today I'm not doing a food review, I'm actually doing a cooking video because a lot of my viewers have been complaining that I have not been showcasing my recipes from a very long time. So today I'm going to share a recipe with you. It's called Misal Pav. It's a very authentic Maharashtrian recipe. I learned this from my mother-in-law. As you guys know, Abhi is a Marathi, so this runs in the family. So I got this as a legacy. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the very first step is to boil the moong. See, I have the sprouted beans. If you see, this is the sprouted moong. If it has sprouts, then it's more healthy. So I have soaked them overnight, and I just washed them. So this is like half pound. So I'm going to put them for a boil for around 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to first pour water. I'm going to put this for boil, and then I'm going to add the moong into this. Now some turmeric, around 1 teaspoon, and some salt. So I have put the moong for boiling. So while it's boiling, we have around 15 minutes. So let's prepare the base of the misal pav. For the base of the misal pav, like for most of the Maharashtrian curries, they use the base as onions and coconut, the dry coconut. They actually fry both of them and then they make a paste on top of it. So for most of the curries, like they use this same kind of base for even the non-vegetarian curries like mutton or chicken. So for the base, I have taken one big onion. I'm going to fry this onion. So the onions have to be caramelized. Until then you have to cook, and after that you can add a shredded coconut. The onions look caramelized, and now it's time for us to add the coconut. It has to be dry coconut. I use generally shredded coconut that is dry. So the coconut should be like 1/4 of the amount of the onions. So now the coconut is also brown, so it's time to stop the flame, and we will let this cool down and grind it to a very fine paste. We're actually going to start the actual preparation of the misal pav. I took a kadhai. I like to use this kind of dishes when I make authentic dishes because I don't want to use the non-stick stuff. So let's get started. So first is I have to add oil, and it takes a lot of oil because it forms the tari on the top when you cook it, and for the tari you actually need lots of oil. So let's put lots of oil in it. See, I have used like almost 3/4 cups of oil. I'm going to add this base. And you see the base is getting fried. It looks amazing. It's time to add masalas now. We have added haldi and salt already in the moong while it's boiling, so I don't want to add any more salt to this. We're going to add one important ingredient, which is called the kanda lasun masala. You actually get it in packets outside, ready-made kanda lasun masala. You can make it at home also. There are a lot of recipes if you want to refer to. I use Prakash kanda lasun masala. That's the brand I use, and I really love it. You can get it in any Indian store. So I'm putting 1.5 tablespoon of kanda lasun masala, and I'm also using the Kashmiri red chili powder. I have turned down the flame because I don't want this masalas to get burnt. So in a low flame, I am going to mix this. You don't want this paste to be burnt at the bottom. So if you see, the oil is oozing out. So the masala is almost cooked. Let's give it a couple more minutes. Let's check on this mold. See how much it's cooked. So if you press it, it's really mushy. So I'm gonna add this water, just the water. Adding the media. So the consistency should be, like this. It should not be too watery or too dry. It has to be perfect. So if you see, a nice layer of oil is formed on the top. So that is called the tari. And tari is really important for misal pav. While our tari is rasa is boiling, we're going to make batata ki bhaji. It's a potato sabzi that we're going to make, which actually goes as the bottom layer in the misal pav. There are a lot of different ways of how misal is made. In my own family, mommy makes it in a different style, we make it in a different style. Some people use batane to make misal pav. Some people use moong, but this is like an authentic recipe. So for that batata sabzi, it is very easy. Just a few ingredients that it takes, and we use boiled potatoes, and it just takes 5 to 10 minutes to prepare it. This looks almost ready. So I'm gonna add onion to it. Nice coating on the top. I'm going to add kasuri methi. And our tari rasa is ready. So now let's put all the ingredients together and let's invite a guest. Who's the guest? Who else other than Abhi?
Yours truly. So viewers, welcome back to Taste Buds by Anubi. It's a personal cooking showcase that we are hosting today. And मेरी बीवी ने मिसल पाव बनाया, which is a very authentic Maharashtrian recipe. And she is South Indian, so I'm very proud of her, by the way, that she has attempted to make this legacy of family recipe, showcase it on our channel. And I'm very excited to taste it. So let's
ready?
see. Yes. So क्या ये मटका क्या है?
थोड़ा smoky flavor देना है मुझे, तो you'll see. It's a surprise.
Okay.
We generally just do it in a bowl and just serve it, but आज मटके के साथ.
Okay. So matkas and jhatkas.
I'm going to add a first base, which is potatoes, and then after that, onions. After that, coriander. And then squeeze some lemon. Okay. And we are going to add farsad. And now I have this spoon. I'm going to put this inside. Okay. What, and now I'm going to add ghee. As soon as I add, I'm going to close it. And let that smoke stay inside. Okay, time to take it out. Wow, Ooh, look at that. I think we have got some enough smoky flavor in this. I'm just gonna pull this out. And now look at this boiling misal here. Show this. Okay, see? See the misal with the nice tari on the top. So now I'm gonna put this one in here.
Put some tari on top. Put some nice tari. Awesome, there you go. Look at that.
This is how you fill it up.
This is authentic Maharashtrian misal pav. All you need is nice pav now. So misal pav is ready. It's super hot. I can feel the matka. It's super hot, and we have our desi pav with us. Let's go ahead. Tasting time. So let's go ahead and open the matka or a bonanza prize that my wife has prepared.
I'd like to mix it first.
Look at this. If you come closer, you look inside this. This is pure goodness of Maharashtra inside. If you mix this, look at this. The tari on top, and then the save, the potatoes, farsan, and the matki. Now let me go ahead and taste that without pav first.
Is it good?
Smoky flavor.
Is it? Is it?
Oh wow. My goodness. My God.
Let him have the fun. Good?
So good. So good. Yeah. I love it. Just go ahead and
Smoky flavor always gives, it's an add-on.
yeah, I mean it is so simple. You just heat up the coal, put it inside, put some ghee, and it will give you close to it. Right? Love it.
You like it? I'm
Super
so
good.
glad you liked it.
Super good. I mean, no, it has to be. It has to be spicy. It should give you an after effect. Your mouth should be on fire. Some people actually eat this with yogurt as well.
Oh yeah.
That will bring down the base, the spiciness of the base.
It does. I know that I've
So
seen
you
in
can
some
just eat it.
restaurants.
But that's what we hearted. Maharashtrians don't eat that. We would like to have our mouth on fire. So it is super good.
It is super good. I mean, you eat with the pav, so you need to have that much spiciness.
You have to, you can feel the curry, the oil and the oozing out of the curry, and then the matki, which is, sprouted beans, matki that we have. It gives you a nice flavor, plus the farsan gives little crunchy flavor in between, and the potatoes kind of miles down the spiciness because it's starch. So it is so good. You have to try this recipe. I'm glad that we are back on the channel showcasing our legacy, our cooking channel. I mean, I'm very proud and glad that we are back, and Anu is back in action with our channel, with her cooking. So if you want to try and if you want to make this recipe at home, do let us know how did it turn up. And if you have any recipes that you are craving for, that you want us to try and make it on our channel, please let us know through comments. But smash that like and subscribe button on the YouTube page that you see. And until next time, we'll be back with more recipes.
I'd like to add one thing, that if you wanted to host a party, misal pav, you can buy this kind of matkis. Of course, I don't think you can do a big one, but around 10 people.
Yeah.
Put all the matkis in a line and then put all the coal in it, close it, and then they're ready to eat. That's
it will give you a good vibe, and your guests will be all over it.
They will love it.
Your party will be hit. Yeah. So next time, we are going to do for our party.
So we are going to come back with more recipes, and of course we're not going to stop the food reviews. We're going to still continue the food reviews along with the recipes. So until next time, bye from Taste Buds by Anubhi.
Goodbye.